Hey everybody, it's Jake Mace with JakeMace.com. We're live here on YouTube, so please bear with me today during the live videos because they're not edited. It's me at home. They're not edited. Very early in the morning, and I've always wanted to do a daily live video with you guys, and now that YouTube has given us the ability to go live with mobile, it makes it more convenient to go live on a daily basis. So for the time being, I'm going to try to do a morning meditation here on the Shaolin Center YouTube channel, which means do a live meditation and show you guys how I meditate, because I've learned very traditional meditation that is appropriate for the martial arts, and this style of meditation that I teach encompasses many different techniques that all come from Taoist and Buddhist styles of meditation. I don't talk about my lineage much or my teachers much here on my YouTube channel, but my training was very extensive, covering traditional methods of not only Chinese martial arts, but also meditation and Qigong. So right now it's gonna be very important for you guys to safely stop what you're doing and get yourself in a chair and get your feet firmly flat on the ground and try to get to a place where you can close your eyes. So if you're driving, try to get out of your car and get to where it's safe. Close your eyes and let's just take 10 deep breaths together and start with a bang here. Warm ourselves up with 10 deep breaths that I call stabilizing breaths. It's going to stabilize the chi, stabilize the nervous system, stabilize the oxygen levels in our blood, and kind of wake up the lungs first thing in the morning. So 10 times. Follow me, copy my lead. A few things. Posture is very important. Don't slack on posture. Spine straight, shoulders down, feet flat on the ground. Notice that I'm a guy. So what I was taught is that guys have large amounts of yang energy inside of us. So the yin hand goes on the bottom to catch the yang chi and hold it on the inside and recirculate it. If you're female, then I would want to tell you to do your right hand on the bottom. Not that that really matters, but it's what I was taught. It's the traditional way. So left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top to hold the yin chi in, or to balance out the yang chi with the yin chi by holding the yang chi in. And let's just take 3 more breaths. If at any moment you feel lightheaded, just stop breathing and relax. Okay, first thing in the morning, 10 breaths. Then let's stand up and do 3 Qigong postures to get the body and the meridians flowing with Qi. First Qigong posture, just hold the hands in fists right here, breathe in, and squeeze the fists as you breathe out. Breathe in, squeeze the fist, breathe out. Curl them under, breathe in. Squeeze again. We're gonna go for 7 breaths, so 4 more. Again. One more. Squeeze it. Breathe in deeply, relax, and let the body relax. Hello to everybody who's commenting. Please comment down below. I'll try to get in there and answer all the comments when I'm done with the meditation. So put your comments down there right now, and I'll answer them shortly. If you want to shout out, put your comment in. Next, Qigong posture. I want us to put our hands to the sides and extend the arms right here. Pull the fingers back. Drop the shoulders. We're going to pull the fingers back and the wrists back with as much tension as we can do. Are you standing and ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull back. Again. Pull back. Fingers straight. 3. Again. Keep going. One more breath. Pull. Relax and bring them down. Good. Our third Qigong posture for this morning is going to involve using the core and the spine. So turn to the side like I'm doing here. Good stable leg position. Let me turn right here. Get the hands up, high. Breathe in. And bend back using your stomach muscles. Again. Bend back, stomach muscles. Again. Bend back more each exhale. Three more. And down slowly. We're only going to do 3 Qigong postures for today. I do probably over 150 different Qigong postures. And within that 150, there's different styles and different methodology for doing Qigong. But 3 is all we're going to do today. If you want to know more Qigong like this, go on YouTube and in the search bar type in Jake Mace, I-Jing-Jing. It's Y-I-J-I-N-J-I-N-G. Jake Mace, I-Jing-Jing, Qigong, and you'll find some great Qigong postures I've done in the past. Let's bring the camera down. Everybody in life has stress. Everybody's stress is different. That's why I titled this video Meditation for Stress. Because I really believe in the power of Chinese martial arts for stress relief. Because when you spar, like I spar, when you train physically intensely, when you perform kata or tao lu, when you train meditation or qigong, it allows you to learn tools to de-stress your body. In reality, sparring other black belts in your school very hard, getting kicked in the face and punched in the stomach and getting swept to the floor, that's not really for learning how to fight. It's learning how to manage your emotions, and it's also learning how to de-stress. And I think that the martial arts is one of the best tools for that. So let's learn some meditation today together. We're going to go for about 20 minutes. I want you guys just to get a spot where you can sit comfortably. I'm going to move this down, and I want you to match my breath and match my posture if you can. If we sit back here, cross your legs and try to at least get to a carpenter's position like this, like the crisscross applesauce when we were a kid, or get one foot up right here on top like a half lotus. We'll do some full lotus later on, but today I'm going to just keep it easy for you guys and do the half lotus. Be ready. Hands right here. Relax the hands on the knees. Drop the shoulders. You might see me looking down over this way because I'm monitoring the video live and watching all your comments down here. So if you guys can hit the like button for me right now and comment down below. It looks like a lot of the comments lately are all about different martial artists on YouTube who have made YouTube videos challenging me to no holds barred fights. Do you guys think that I should take martial artists up on their challenges, or should I just meditate? What do you think? Tell me down below in the comments. Relax the hands. Close the eyes. Be in the present moment. When I say be in the present moment, it means listen to the sounds around you. Be conscious of exactly where you are physically right now. I'm in this room. There's no challenges around me. No one's trying to fight me. There's no boss telling me I have to go to work. There's no teachers telling me to do my homework. There's no television. There's no social media. There's no traffic jams. There's no family. It's just me in the room, quiet, in the present moment, with good posture, straight spine, rolling my shoulders back and dropping them. And let's begin to take a breath in the nose deeply for about 6 seconds. Just fill the chest. Then breathe out for 6 seconds. Breathe in for 6 seconds. Fill the chest. Breathe out for 6 seconds. Continue this, match my breath for 10 breaths in a row. I'm gonna stop talking and you guys listen to the sounds around you and match my breath for 10 breaths. Five more. Inhale energy. When you exhale, relax your muscles. Inhale energy. Exhale, relax your muscles. Okay, notice we are breathing high in the chest, so open your eyes and touch your chest. Take a deep breath in and feel the chest move. Feel it move as you exhale. Feel it move, inhale. Exhale. Again. Now put the hand down to the stomach, down here. And I want you to not move the chest anymore. And when you breathe, only move your stomach. Feel like your lungs are in your stomach because a portion of your lungs is down here. And when you inhale, expand that lower stomach. When you exhale, let the stomach fall back to flat. No chest, only stomach. The Dan Tien. We'll be more specific later, but right now just think of the stomach. Again. Everybody watching right now, comment the emoji which best describes this video. Breathe in. Breathe out. So give me those emojis that describe this video, while at the same time, stomach only for 6 seconds in. Stomach only 6 seconds out. Six seconds in. Energy. 6 seconds out. Relax your muscles. Again. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Okay, 5 more. If you guys don't do this with me, how are you ever going to gain control over yourself? The only way to fuel a fire is to pour gasoline or put wood in the fire. And right now, the meditation is the wood, is the gasoline. We're trying to build the heat and the intensity of this internal fire. So don't just watch. Let's do this together. I'm gonna feed off your guys' effort. Stomach, 5 breaths. Dan Tien, 6 seconds in, energy. 6 seconds out, relaxing the muscles. Here we go. Good. And take those 5 stabilizing breaths once again. Open the eyes. They can be in the chest. Very good. Let's practice what we call a yang breath. So the yang breath is going to be a little bit of a hold at the height of the inhale. Are we ready? Let's practice it with the chest or the stomach, whatever you feel is best. Breathe in. Hold it in. Breathe out slow. Easy, right? Let's go. Breathe in. Hold it in. Breathe out slow. When you breathe in, your lips are apart and your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth to control the breath like a valve. So watch. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. Tongue drops, exhale through the mouth. Tongue up, inhale through the nose. Tongue drop, exhale through the mouth. Let's go back to our hold using the tongue. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Little smile. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Again. Two more. Make sure to hold at the top. Hold the top. And open the eyes and relax. Very good. Let's take our right palm and touch it to the right cheekbone right next to the nose. Let me get closer to you guys so you can see this. Jake Mace versus John Jones. What does John Jones weigh? How much does he weigh? Is he about 185, 190, 195? Because I weigh about 195 to 200 pounds depending on the week. Usually I'm about 195 and I'm about 6'1". Right here. Palm of your hand next to the cheekbone, next to the nose. Pull the sinus cavity open. So I'm using some pressure to pull it open. And I'm like opening my face, like I'm stretching out the cartilage, the sinews, tendons, muscle, flesh, everything that's there. I'm not stretching the skin. I'm just stretching the inside. So I'm pulling all this back. And see how my nose is gonna move. I'm gonna pull all this back and open this up while I breathe. Let's do 5 breaths this way. Hold the stretch. This looks weird, but heals good. Two more. Deep breath, you guys. Fill the lungs completely. And relax it. Feels so good. Other side, same thing. Butt of the palm, stretching the cavity here, the sinus cavity. We're going to go for it. 5 breaths. Here we go. Two more. Keep that slow, deep breath going. A little ear massage, pull the ears. The middle part. The upper part. Two fingers on the temples, massage the temples circular, keep breathing. Two fingers on the third eye between the brows. Circle this way, keep breathing. Breathe with your complete lung capacity. Get that extra square inch of lung capacity at the top. Go behind the hairline where the hair meets the neck with all four fingers and massage I call it the dimples or the hollows of the top of the neck where the hairline meets the neck. Two more. Good, and right from there, let's take 5 stabilizing breaths. Breathing in deeply, breathing out faster. Let's finish with one meditation sound. Mr. Magnificent says moan for me. That's probably what you're going to get right now because meditation sounds sound a bit like moaning. There are multiple meditation sounds. Let's just focus on one today using the word on. So on, like if we were to say ping on, in Chinese it means like peace or tranquility and peace. So we're going to say on. Are you guys ready? Take a deep breath in. I want to see if anybody can create the sound for a longer time than I can. So let's take one breath to warm up. Breathe in deep, and we'll say the word on, creating a vibration that will balance our chi. Two more of these. This looks weird, sounds weird, but heals good. Participate with me, you guys. Another one, deep breath. One breath to cleanse. Exhale. We're doing a lot of chest breathing today because it's our first one together. As these go on, we do these morning meditations. We'll drop it down to the Dantian every day. One more cleansing breaths. Last vibrational exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. 3 stabilizing breaths. Open the eyes. Guys, that concludes my first morning meditation. If you guys like this, please hit the share button, because the share button is the most important button on YouTube. That's how we get everybody meditating with us, and that's how we get everybody preserving traditional Chinese martial arts. Because what I learned is not modern day wushu. It's traditional Chinese martial arts that comes from the Shaolin Temple that looks very much like Japanese karate, because the modern wushu you see done at the Shaolin Temple is more for performance and to make money off the tourists. The Shaolin Temple is a $500 million a year industry, and they do condition hard, but they don't do true Buddhism there. And they also are a new sect of Shaolin monks that only started about the 1980s, but they will fight hard and market hard to make you believe otherwise. But true Chinese martial arts is hard, is for war. The forms are learned to teach you fighting applications. The weapons are learned to actually fight with, and when you don't have the weapon, the weapon training serves to improve your empty hand fighting. And the meditation that we do not only gives us the ability to fight better if we ever have to do that, but the real reason for the meditation is to control ourselves at will and become masters of our emotional state. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for our second morning meditation. Each one will be different, even though we will build together. And I hope you guys think these are valuable enough to hit the like button and the share button. I'm gonna get in there and look at all your comments right now. I'm gonna click off, go get some breakfast, do some gardening, and go to do my fitness training, martial arts fitness, as well as form training, as well as some sparring and fighting application. If you guys have seen lately a lot of the videos from multiple people, many people open challenging me on blogs, open challenging me on YouTube videos, I really think that it's a little bit ridiculous, and here's the reason why. One is because I'm really busy in my life learning new skills. I'm taking up new skills like music. I'm taking up new skills like flying. I'm trying to learn how to fly like a plane. I'm taking up new skills like in the martial arts. I'm always trying to improve my martial arts abilities, and I've been training Chinese martial arts full-time since I was a teenager, and I've been teaching as my full-time occupation since I was 20. So I've been teaching now for over 15 years full-time, because I took over my Chinese martial art kun or school from my teacher when he couldn't run it anymore back when I was 20 and I was an assistant black belt. And I'm also meeting new people, not only in gardening, in martial arts. I've been vegan for 16 years, and I meet a lot of people. I'm so busy acquiring new abilities, furthering myself as a human being, and then trying to teach people like you guys out there watching a small percentage of the skills that I've learned, so that other people out there can better themselves and better the earth by learning a little snippet of what I'm doing. And I think that YouTube and Instagram are very powerful tools, and my online school at jakemace.com, of course. Joining my online school and YouTube here are powerful ways to get an insight into my life of what I'm doing and come along for the ride, even if it's just a piece. Why do I even care about somebody challenging me to a fight for no reason other than ego? I didn't steal anything from that person. I didn't hurt their family. I didn't hurt their ability to make money. I didn't hurt their home or their shelter. I didn't harm their body. Purely 100% of all the open challenges to me are 100% because of ego. And the goal of a martial artist, at least a traditional one, at least a real martial artist, is to destroy the ego through the training, to become as humble as possible but still maintain confidence. Not be a pushover, but also not be an arrogant SOB. So the goal is to destroy the ego through meditation, through Qigong practice, through form training. Not through techniques that you made up that look like Kung Fu, traditional Kung Fu. The problem is that the traditional Kung Fu teachers are a dying breed. They're all in their 70s now, or dead or older. It's very difficult to find one. There's one called Lily Lau. She's still in California. I just met somebody in an airport in San Francisco who was heading to a Lily Lau conference. She's a Grand Master of Eagle Claw. She's traditional. A praying mantis master like Brendan Lai already has passed away. So it's difficult to find the traditional masters. So let me teach what I learned so that a small percentage of the traditional Chinese martial arts can live. And that's why I think you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel here. I'll see you guys next time tomorrow morning for our next meditation for our next morning meditation. I have a brand new YouTube video being uploaded in the next 30 minutes, so check it out when it's uploaded. Stay tuned for the next 30 minutes. Check me out and get my training schedule at jakemace.com. You can try my online school for $5. And I'll see you guys back here next time.